My name is LEKAN ObIORA, and I'm a welterweight fighting at the boxing booth gym in Merston.
What we'll do is we'll start off with your debut, obviously the weekend.
Yeah.
How did that? How was that for you?
It was great, it was good. Obviously, it was a long time coming. 2 years in the making, like I was saying earlier on. 2 years in the making, so it was good to see the end result of all the work I've been putting in.
Did you, you mentioned it's like 2 years in the making, obviously COVID and what have you. Like, did that kind of frustrate you? Was there any point like you're thinking, do you know what, I don't think it's ever going to happen?
Nah, not at all. Nah, not at all. Like, you get the doubts and all that. You get doubts and obviously a little anxiety here and there, but I just kept through. I just kept plodding on, man. And obviously the guys in the gym, Adam Martin, he was on me, pushing me, edging me on, and yeah, put the work in, really.
It was nice. You had all your everyone from Boxing Booth was down there as well, cheering you on.
Yeah,
that must have felt like.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. Not just the guys from here, but my family members, people from work. All the work I've been putting in over the years. So it was actually good to see them. It was actually good for them to be there. See the end result of all that work.
Yeah. I guess the next question is like, when would it be out next?
I'm not sure yet. I need to get on to Adam about that. He's thinking maybe November, which would be ideal. Get one in November and then possibly end with one before the year ends.
Yeah, I suppose it's always like the ticket sales plus COVID is, shows getting pulled. It must be quite tough for you at the moment being a boxer. There's so much uncertainties.
Yeah. I mean, but you just got to go with the flow, really. You just got to go with it. It's the times we're in now, so you just have to just keep your head down and keep on it.
Well, let's just rewind the clock a little bit then. So let's find out your story into boxing.
Right.
How did that start?
So I started boxing at the age of 18, 19, back up in Scotland, because that's where I'm from. Originally from Nigeria, but then moved to Scotland when I was, I think, around 13, 14. And then all of a sudden I found myself in a boxing gym around 18, 19, and I kept on it, really. So done it throughout college as an amateur, done it throughout college, university, up until about 23, and then when I finished university, I was kind of looking for work and all that stuff, so I put it on the back burner. And then I found work at Sky in England, so I moved out of Scotland to London. So I've been working here since, and then up until maybe moved to London in 2017. And I think 2019 I picked it back up again just to test the water, see if I still had it. And yeah, from there, that was it, really.
You mentioned about being brought up in Nigeria, was boxing something that interested you then, or was that only when you kind of came to the UK?
Obviously, from when you're young, you're interested in boxing. You watch Muhammad Ali, you watch all these guys. But I didn't really take too much of it. It wasn't until I moved to Scotland I kind of picked an interest. So me and my mates, we used to play fight, box each other, and then we decided, actually, why don't we go into a boxing gym and then take it up from there? And we did that, and that was how the interest developed. And yeah.
Okay. So what when you first walked into that gym and you realised that you had a bit of a talent kind of thing, like. Did you actually foresee that you would eventually become a professional? Was it, I'm quite good at this, but I'll give it a go? But...
Yeah, no, not really. I didn't. No, turning professional wasn't really on my mind until about 2 years ago when I got back into it. Back then it was just more of a hobby kind of thing, because played football, done other sports as well, but boxing was just really, it was one I found that I was passionate about, but I didn't really see myself taking it further. Not because I didn't really think anything of it at the time. So it wasn't until I moved here that I thought, okay, cool, I think I might actually give this a go.
Yeah. You mentioned about university, so have you in your head got a fallback if boxing for whatever reason maybe doesn't work out? I hope it does, but if it doesn't, you've got that kind of fallback that you could slot into something else, or have you got that kind of mindset? Yeah,
that's not my mindset, because obviously boxing's what I want to do, but at the same time I've got a full-time job as well. I work in IT, so I've already got that safety net, so I'm already doing that at the minute. But boxing's what I'm trying to pursue, so I'm trying to take further. I've got that. I've got the IT job, which I'm currently doing, and I enjoy that. Love what I do, love my work, love my colleagues. But then boxing's what I'm pursuing, and that's what I hope to do in the future.
Well, hopefully, like, it works out. So obviously, you've got your debut out of the way, which is probably the hardest. Now it's just onwards and upwards kind of thing. So, no, wish you luck on that, and I hope we will follow your journey and hopefully film some more of your fights. But is there anything else that you want to say? Any shout outs or any social media plugs?
Social media is LEKAN_boxer on Instagram. That's my main one, and use Twitter as well, LEKAN_boxer. But I'm not active on that. I'm more on Instagram. And I'd also like to shout my sponsors, TL, Time and Athletes, New Era, Adam Martin Pro Boxing, obviously my manager, and Cypress Garden Services as well.
Awesome. Okay. Well, it's been great meeting you, and hopefully we'll catch up with you soon.
Nice one.